Hello, my name is the Bee Thing and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Get a creeper. No, no, no. Good. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. Did a lot of work to get this aqueduct system started. And now, well, for the most part, it's pretty complete. I'm liking the look of it. It's got that kind of modern industrial kind of feel, which is, you know, with the overall thing, roughly what I'm going for. I suppose, excuse me, as a style it's going to evolve quite naturally anyway. But yeah, so what we're going to do today is get the water started. And start planting some crops. I'm sure some of you noticed last episode I made a touch of a mistake when lining up the bottom of this with the aqueduct, so I've had to raise it out one level, but not too much of a problem. Right, let's get this water flowing. Why not? I'm really interested to see how this turns out. Hopefully it'll look pretty good when it's done. But I guess we shall see. So it's been a while now since I've done the updated intro and everything. Bit more editing on my part, and I'm really interested to hear kind of what you think of it, because it's sort of an area that I've not really done much with before, editing wise. So I'm always interested to see if what I'm doing is working for people. Now, is this going to be a problem? I've got a feeling it is, you know, because it's not going to turn into a source block. But that's fine, we can do that, which will rectify it. Not that it would be a source block in real life, obviously. Not that anything in Minecraft is anything like real life. But I guess we want it to look okay. In terms of lighting up here, because obviously I'm a bit concerned about mobs, I'm not really sure what to do. I've put some jack-o'-lanterns in the supports of the system, and hopefully that will light things up. Excuse me, enough to keep the majority of them away, but I'm not convinced, personally. I guess we will find out. So as you can see, it's starting to fill up down there. We're going to go through, I've got a feeling, a lot of hose, tilling all of this land, but hopefully it'll be worth it. My girlfriend brought over some potatoes and carrots in between this, so I've got a couple of stacks, not a couple of stacks, about a quarter of a stack of each, which should get us started at least. I think this farm as a whole is going to take a bit of a while to flesh out, just because it's going to be enormous. But I think the effect when it's done is going to be pretty cool. Yeah. Mess that up. And that. Come on. Okay, get in there. Is that a source? Yeah. This is rather boring, so I do apologise. But like I said, hopefully it'll be worth it when it's done. I did try and put some detailing in underneath each of the pillars. This bit here though is purely just, or it was initially to disguise the jack-o'-lanterns underneath, but I think it's really added to it. But it looks pretty great at night, especially with the custom sky mods. Not mod, resource pack. I'm going to get them right one day. I'm so obsessed with modded Minecraft, it's unreal. Get in there, slowly, slowly. Don't want to put a slab there. I think kind of my inspiration for this farm was the whole idea of having a big sprawling farm, because most of the time the farms you see in Minecraft are little, tiny little things, or they're automated with redstone or something like that. I wanted something a bit more true to life, I guess you could say. Right, have we done them all? I don't think we have. I'm sure we've missed one. No, we haven't. We've done them all. Good. Right. What's it look like? Yeah. Let's go down one of these. Jack-o'-lantern. Right. Let's make a bunch of hoes. And get our seeds together, because it's time to move the farm. Hose. One thing at a time. Probably going to need 4, maybe. Let's go for 6 to start with. Time to farm. I'm pretty sure I've already had that achievement. Let's dump some of this stone, because we're not going to need it. Let's get rid of that. And the jack-o'-lanterns. And cobble. Keep hold of the dirt. It's always handy to have some dirt. Bow. Could go with the other bow. Combine them together. Oh, don't need slabs. Get something to eat. Right. So, the way Minecraft mechanics work are that you can have tilled land up to 4 blocks away from water, which means we're going to have, and just as an example, I should do this. We're going to have areas of land with a big gap. So what we're going to do with that is just till it, and actually, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab some wooden slabs, because we're going to want a path through anyway, and we'll go with the dark oak, I think. We're going to need a lot of them, so I've just thrown my iron on the floor and ignored it. What am I trying to do here? Derp. Dark oak. Spruce. Have I got any dark oak left? I think I must have used it all. Yeah, I'll have to chop one down. I think this looks great, especially with this sky. So, there is no real middle, so I think we're just going to go like so. Bunnies, they might have to die. I'm not sure about that path, but we'll see, maybe. Right, let's go and get seeds. Probably should sleep as well, otherwise my farm's gonna be blown up. I like the way that looks. The water almost glows, I love it. Sleepy, sleepy time. Seeds! Might as well chop down these pumpkins while I'm here as well. Loads and loads and loads of seeds. You can see I've been preparing for this. I'm going to go and get the potatoes. And did I put them here? Have I just looked at them? Yep. Potatoes and carrots. Whoa, nope, no. Die. So, I'll come out that far at least. What I don't want to end up with is straight lines all over the place. So I think we'll get our potatoes going here. No, don't eat it. Seeds. But yeah, no, what was I saying earlier about Minecraft mechanics? Yeah, so if you till it and plant seeds, it prevents the tilled land from disappearing, but you have to be pretty quick. At least that has been how it's worked. Carrots. I think we're going to do them over here. Yeah. This is going to be a huge farm. We're not going to go hungry anytime soon, that's for sure. Oh, there's a cave. I'm going to fill that in because that's not good. Oh, tilled that by accident. Whoops. What I may do when kind of wheat production gets a bit better. See, we're absolutely tearing through these hoes. When wheat production is a bit better, I think we might make some haystacks. Because I think they'll look cool, like hay bales and stuff like that. Maybe throw in some scarecrows and other bits and pieces. We may even leave some full grass blocks in here as well, because why not? I like the kind of randomness of it. That looks a bit too uniform for me. Cool. I'm liking this already. But yeah, absolutely tearing through these hoes. I'm loath to use diamonds on it because, let's be honest, I've not exactly found loads of them, and I don't really want to waste them. I'm not really sure what to do pathwise. I kind of like the idea of the half slabs. Half slabs, they're just slabs. But at the same time, there must probably a better way of doing it. We might even just leave some patches of tilled dirt unseeded, just because I think that probably look quite cool as well. But yeah, if you got a suggestion for a path, do let me know in the comments, because always looking for suggestions, always looking for comments, always looking for ways to improve the series, make it better, make it more enjoyable to watch, all of that stuff. I'm sorry I just planted that and it grew. That's pretty amazing. And I could, if I wanted to, hide some water underneath there. Actually, do you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's get 2 buckets, because we never know. We might need it. Axe. Let's just dig it up with a bucket. And slab. Because I don't like the way the soil looks, to be honest. But this is starting to look quite good. It's starting to take shape. I suppose there might, you could say there are puddles of water just laying around. Does happen. It rains. Not going to have enough seeds by a mile, but as this farm grows, I can harvest them and replant, so it's not too much of a problem. It shouldn't take long to fill up. Now we're planting stacks and stacks and stacks of wheat. Yeah, cool. Probably put a bucket in the middle here, which again, let's get both buckets, because why not? Why not? And this hole's about to die. Yep. So, middle's probably roughly here. Probably should put it underneath here. That's going to cost me a fortune in iron and all this. Oh well. Let's use stone, means we probably should, to be honest. Okay, plant these. Slowly running out. Really am going to give some thought to that path, but like I said, really want your ideas and suggestions for that, because I'm at a bit of a loss with it. I'm not sure if dirt gets tilled vertically. Not tilled, watered. Nope, there's my answer. So I'll just put a bunch of water underneath here. So there's probably the best place. Yeah, that's not going to stay that way, is it? Oh no, it might do. Plant the last of these seeds, and then I'm going to call this one an episode. well, reasonable amounts anyway. Why aren't they staying? I don't know. Last stack. Get these planted. And then we're going to call it a day. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Made some pretty good progress with this farm. I really like the way it's shaping up. Different-ish. I've certainly seen this sort of style before, but I wanted to add a kind of modern twist with the aqueducts. So yeah, and we're going to finish with a sunset. Maybe we should swim up one of the aqueducts. Hopefully these will grow a bit quicker. Oh, I shouldn't have planted them there. Oh well, never mind. That can be rectified. Well, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please leave a like. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.